Hey, welcome everybody. This is Sketch Up on the last Thursday of the month of January, getting ready to head into February, into that holiday, a very special holiday, if you want to call it that, Valentine's Day. All right. But for tonight, we've got we've got a bunch of special guests here. Christoffer Meyer is back and he'll be talking about Supernatural Hijinks. He's teamed up with Matt Leonard on that, so we'll find out more about that. We also have Bill Mouse, who just launched his new campaign, and we'll hear more from him as well. Also joining us tonight, we have Ryan Leonard, who is joining us as well. We're happy to have him, and we're going to see what he's all about. But tonight, get ready because Mog will be again drawing another pirate for the live auction, Pirate Misty Knight. And we haven't seen that character in a while, so she's hoping to bring a new look to her, something that's going to liven her up. And Bill is going to be he's going to be working on something from his Kickstarter, and we'll see where that's going to go. Jen will be pushing her character Bianca, which is part of the Supernatural Hijinks series that they have coming out with Christoffer Meyer. And Ryan will also be doing the Bianca character as a bust. So we'll get to see his talent as well. So don't go away. We'll be right back after this. Hello, everybody. Thanks again for being here tonight. How are you guys doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Hold on, let me check. See if I got a pulse. I can't find one. We're in trouble.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a false pulse. I dig the look, Bill.
Thank you. I'm over here with a can of Dr. Death.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called sparkling water. They have to call it something hardcore in order for me to stay away from sugar. So that's what I'm doing.
Water has killed more people than any other beverage on Earth.
Ryan, happy to have you here for the very first time. I just have one question for you.
What
took you so long?
Well, I didn't want to give you guys too much of me. Too much of a good thing can be dangerous, like water. So,
if you're saying that
I'm digging the jacket, though. I'm digging the jacket.
I think we're going to have to go to war on that and see what happens here.
Now, this is more Jen's area. She's the talent, and I'm the P.T. Barnum behind. Usually I'm the one setting things up for her, but today I'm out here doing this. So
I totally understand. And that's been kind of like me as well. I tend to steal the limelight, and it's not good with her because, it's her that needs to be in the limelight. It's her artwork that we're trying to push out there, not
exactly.
Not my charm.
So I'm like, when Jennifer does an event, for example, she's very introverted, amazingly talented, wonderful woman. I chose her to spend the rest of my life with. But her dealing with people, kind of not her thing. So I'm usually there in some sort of costume, dealing with people and kids and everything else, and moving products. And that's what I do.
Familiar.
That's good, though. That's good, though. You're doing the Lord's work, man. That's what it is. It's like
you're doing the Lord's work.
Absolutely.
Wow. What are we doing? Demons?
Behind every couple, there's a man with a vision.
Well, it all depends, but I know.
I'm going to start quoting Kurt because of your jacket.
Pushing it out there. See, I'm willing to be an idiot to move her stuff. I can be embarrassed, so she doesn't have to be.
There you go. There you go. That's love, man. That's love.
I'm surprised he's not
on
wearing
whose
the
side is it
shirt
anyway?
contract.
Yeah, for me, I tell Mug, I'm the one that takes the blunt for everything, you know. So whatever possibly goes wrong or comes after, I just like step in there and just absorb everything.
Sometimes the blunt is all you need.
The human shield.
Yeah, good deal.
Yep, human
Yeah.
There you
shield.
go. See, I knew you'd like that. I knew you'd like that.
You will not believe some of the situations we've got into, but that's another dimension. Put it that way. Let's see. Stevie B writes, my wife tells me I'm allergic to water. It's just that I prefer it in the form of Diet Coke or iced tea. You know, and I'm right there with you, Stevie B. I have a hard time drinking straight water.
You never
Oh,
have-
yeah.
I do.
You gotta have something in there.
Because once in a while I feel guilty that I should be drinking water. I'm trying to do that now.
Huh?
Wait a minute. I said trying.
When
Okay.
did you last? Did you drink water today?
Yeah, it's in the form of coffee.
It's
Like the
filtered
Wonder
water.
Twins.
It's filtered
Just,
water.
just a little
Form
taste
of
of the brown
coffee.
stuff, you know. But
Kat wants me to live longer. Kat's my daughter, so I can only have soda on the weekends now because I'm a middle-aged man that can't handle the hardcore sugar of my youth.
yeah, like for me, I like Coke. Okay,
Oh, dude,
And
By
I'm
the case.
I'm
By
going to
the
admit
case.
that I'm totally addicted to it.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is I can't even drink it on the weekends. Okay, the only time I can drink it is if I am desperately trying to stay awake, because that thing will keep me up. You know, coffee doesn't, but and it's got to be regular Coke. Get caffeine,
It's got to be the
real
real
sugar
stuff.
in there, and I think it's that combination
Like, give it
that's
to me
able to
straight.
do the trick for me. Yeah, but I gotta limit myself to that, because it does have an impact on myself. So I don't want to do too much of it. But sometimes I got to do it. Sacrifice I'm willing to make just for her.
Sure. Yeah.
I've got
If
to.
you really want
mister.
to sacrifice, you gotta drink water.
Oh my God, that's not.
See what
All right,
happens?
let's check out like what's going to be on the board tonight. I see some of you guys have already gotten started. Well, most of you.
Honestly, okay.
Let's see what Mug has.
0. That's not what it's 0.
Okay.
Don't waste time.
Let's all right. Let's go. All right, let's go to Jen. She's already got a lot done there.
She's fastidious as always.
I get a little too eager with these when I'm working on them for ideas. And next thing I know, I'm like, well, I'm a little too far ahead, so I'm gonna have to come up with something to do if I finish this. So
Well, you can do another one. You can do like a smaller size one, or even like a sketch card, and then you'll have like 2 things that you can put up there. So
yeah, there's a couple of cutesy animals that are in this story. One of them's a bat, and I'm actually thinking about drawing the bat if I finish this one.
I love bats.
I love bats.
Hey, I said that first.
Yeah, they don't get enough credit, so I said.
Right-handed bats or left-handed bats?
So yeah, this one's Bianca, and my original character Lexi is the other character that's going to be in the Supernatural Hijinks.
Mhm.
And I did do one of her recently. I just finished this one the other night.
Ooh.
So both of these 2 characters, it's a fun kind of Archie's Betty and Veronica. Kind of feel a little bit with a twist of Sabrina in there.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, Bianca is one of Chris's main character, and Lexi's mine. So we merged the 2 characters together to come up with a fun little story.
Nice.
I love the rendering on there. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a beautiful. You got that blue in there too. That just really rocks it. And of course, you got those lips in there, and those dreamy eyes. Okay,
All the better to bite you with.
let's move on. I don't want to get too excited. All right. And Bill?
Well, the book that I'm promoting tonight, the campaign that I've got going on, is a parody book, but it's an adult parody book. It's cheesecake. It's not like all the way like the crazy stuff, but it's a lot of lewd, nudie kind of adventure. So I've got two parody. I got a set. It'll be part. So I got.
Of course you do.
I got a batch. I know, right? It's like, oh, well, wait, there's more. It's like, so I'm doing two 7x10 sketches. One is like a bat chick in like captured in peril, hanging over a vat of acid or something like that. And then the other one is back when we were doing parody press back in the 90s. We did a few X-Men parodies, and our Wolverine character was called Tangerine, and he's got these he's got straws instead of claws, and it's like striped straws, and he's got fruit hanging off. He's a silly piece of business, so I figured it'd be kind of fun to just kind of play around with him again.
Okay. And what are we starting those out at?
Oh, the set is starting at 40. So
okay.
In true, yeah. Keep it, it's auction fun, yeah.
All right, you guys heard that. You want to place a bid on that, go ahead and do so in the comments, and that'll get it started. That's an easy bid there at 40.
Yeah.
If you've been on the show before when Bill is on, it's not going to stay at that. So you might as well just, go ahead, place it in there. We'll have a bid board going now and so see where that goes. All right.
Give it to your
Jim, what price were you going to start yours at?
This one's going to be $150 as a start.
Okay, there you go. And then Ryan, let's see what you got.
I think his earphone keeps muting on him.
There we go. Yeah. So I just started.
Okay.
Working on my portrait now. I'll go ahead and warn everybody, since the chemo, my hands are really shaky. But I used to design tattoos for the guys in the Navy when I was in there. And I do have this one. If I'm not able to finish my Bianca tonight, I will get that up. So I've got a Betty from the Rocketeer, and that'll be 25 if somebody wants that. And I've got a Boris Karloff. If anybody wants those,
I can see where the influence comes off of that. So that's great to see that there.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish this one for you guys tonight. I'm sorry, I'm just a little shaky from all the chemo.
Like I've told everybody before, you can, if you want to start the art pieces before, that's fine. If you don't even finish during the show, that's fine too, as long as you finish it like shortly after, and wrap the transactions up, within a week or so. That's totally fine, But I try to make it easy for the artists and for the ones that don't want to work too hard at it. If you whatever you do during the show it is totally fine. But you guys, I can see, like to turn in masterpieces, so you'll start before and finish after. Totally fine. Yeah.
Well, they're professionals. That's the way that goes.
Exactly. Right. You can't. You just don't want to let your art go.
Exactly.
When it's not even finished. And right there and there, we already got a bill straight across the board. Thank you very much for that.
Nice.
25 for Ryan, 150 for Jen, 40 for Bill.
Hey.
For, starting that out, Mike. Thank you. And last
now
but not
I need
least,
to do a little bit of admin here.
Yeah.
If your last name is Leonard, I'm muting one of your microphones because you're Ryan, you're too loud to have Jin's mic unmuted with your mic unmuted. So I'm going to mute your microphone and you'll come through Jin's. Otherwise, it gets all echoey and choppy and sounds weird.
Cool.
Okay.
Sound good? Cool. Thank you, guys.
You are good, Mike. Your bids are good. You are in there, and you put everybody on the board. So thank you very much for that. But there is one more piece that we need to take a look at. And we're going to take a look at it now and see if there's actually anything on there. Know what I mean? All right, let's take a look.
What?
Hey, we ran around as
We got a
I
room
tried
full of
to take my
trolls.
time.
No, that's a mistake. No,
Yeah.
it's this one.
Wait a minute, can you even see
I
that?
think it's so light. No, it's the wrong one. That's not it.
Okay. Can you see that?
No, I can't even see it.
Okay. Yeah.
I see something.
Yeah. Well, it kind of looks like the Invisible Woman. It's supposed to be Pirate Misty Knight with an afro, remember?
That's your
Okay,
storm cosplay. It's amazing.
That is Pirate Misty Knight, and we're looking for a bid of 150 on that. Okay. All right, so we have got Christoffer Meyer here.
Hello.
And he's teamed up with Jen Leonard Arts. They're putting out Supernatural Hijinks. So tell us about that.
Oh, it all started off with Jen coming to me with an idea about getting Lexi and Bianca together for a comic idea, and she wanted to have it be more like a family-friendly type of comedy little thing. So she kind of gave me the basis of the idea, and then I took the time to write it up. So it's pretty much Lexi and Bianca going out together one night because we got them being, kind of friends in a way. So
Okay.
As the night goes on, they kind of run into the hijinks. So that's kind of the way it goes. It's where the title comes into play. So it's going to be a short story that's got other short stories in there, I believe, and as well as some other works that Jen has done. I think Beginnings was some stuff from Beginnings was gonna be in there, if I remember right.
Mhm.
Help me out here, Jen. I'm trying to remember what's all in there. What the plan is to put it in there.
So we've got the short story. Basically, Lexi kept guest appearing on a lot of the covers for Vampire Bloodlines. And I went to Chris one day and I was like, Lexi keeps guest appearing. People seem to really like the covers where the two of them are together. So why not do some kind of a little short story thing with the two of them so it makes a little bit of sense for her to be on all the covers like that. So he seemed to like it pretty well at first, and we started coming up with like just brainstorming different ideas for stories. And I had this one idea that kind of came out of nowhere, and I was like, what do you think about this one? And he's like, I think that'd be a pretty funny story. So I sent him the idea typed out so he could sit and play with it and start putting it together. So he got it put together, and we sent it off to Avi, who's his interior artist. We've been seeing the pages coming back the last several months now, and they are just as cute as can be. Like, she has nailed the characteristics of these characters, and very much looking forward to letting people see that. But since it is kind of a short story and people haven't had a chance to really get introduced to some of the stuff I've been working on. Hey, Ryan, can you hear me that? I decided to ask about putting, since my character Pamway has been the character I've been working on for quite a few years, I asked him, I was like, would you mind if I put her short story that's an intro at the back of this book? So he agreed to it. So it's not that many pages. I will warn people because I'm not an interior artist. I don't do so hot with panels. But we went ahead and decided to put her short story, which these are my own panels and stuff that are going to be in there. So you will get introduced to Pamway at the end of the book. And we've got multiple covers that we've been able to put together, including we are doing some sketch covers. So I'll be able to do some art, and then anybody else that wants to work on them can get them. The big announcement that Chris and I both had is we have Mike Balfour on one of the covers, and he was cool enough to agree to do a cover for us. And there's the original art Ryan has. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got two different versions of that. One's going to be for Supernatural Hijinks, which will have a different color layout. While for my issue 9, we'll have that same cover, but it'll be also a different color layout, and it'll be for Vampire Bloodlines issue 9. It'll be a variant cover. So
Yeah, so if people want to
kind of special for us.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to collect both color variants, then it would go Supernatural Hijinks, which is our story, and then Vampire Bloodline, which is his next issue that he's releasing. So you'll be able to get both of them with 2 different books.
So how many stories are we talking about in this book, and how many pages is it?
There's 24 pages in this book and 2 different stories that's going to be in it.
Oh, okay.
I do want to shout out to Tara because she did help with the editing when I got done with writing the rough draft of the script.
Tara?
I think Tara's in the chat here too, so thank you very much for helping out on that there, Tara. Much appreciated.
Okay.
Yeah, I was happy to have Chris and both of them on that because that is not my specialty. I can come up with story ideas, but don't ask me to write them.
How many?
Ryan.
How many drafts did you write? When Tara did the edit,
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Say that again.
when Tara did your editing, like how many rewrites did you have to do?
For this one, not much. I think, and Tara just responded in chat here saying she'll get even, but I think she can respond back to this question too. I don't think we spent too much time on rewrites because we went kind of like the less dialogue, more action-y type of thing to try to pull off this short. So, as far as all the pages are coming out, I think they're, like Jen says, they're turning out very, very good, perfect in my opinion. And I think Jen says cute. Cute's not really a word I ever use, but I think they're looking really good.
It's got a very Archie feel. If you remember the old Digest era, it's got that whole sort of panel move. So the action moves story. It's turned out really well.
Yeah, Tara just responded overall 1 pass, and then 1 shift tone, and then there was a small scene change, and that was about it. It wasn't too much in terms of that we had to go over in rewrites, which thankfully that's always nice to have happen. It's like everything's good, and for the most part, little changes here and there, and then just let her go.
Is this your first time doing a cutesy genre?
Yeah, for me it is. Yeah, mine's more or less based on a bit more horror / action. So
yeah, because you give up on you're not into cute stuff.
Yeah, no, I just don't like using the word cute for some other. I guess it's maybe just a guy thing where I'm at. It's just cute's not really one that I use for my vocabulary. And now I'll probably get a swift pillow smack from Tara at some point on this.
That's right. Moving stuff is adorable.
Yeah, exactly, right?
More lovable, adorable.
That's part of what's made
fabulous.
That's part of what's made this so much fun, though, because I get out of my comfort zone when I'm working with Chris doing the horror stuff, because that's not really my thing. I like drawing some of the characters. I'm just not a big horror person.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of fun to actually make him stretch outside his comfort zone for a minute on this one.
I won't deny that I didn't have fun doing it. I had a ball trying to think of the comedy wise that she wanted to do with it, and as it turned out cutesy the way she wanted it. I just needed a little help and guidance in it, and that's why Jen came in as well as Tara, because they've helped out quite a bit on that part of it.
But you'd be surprised. I noticed quite a common pattern. Most people, when they end up doing something they weren't even interested or they dislike doing, they find themselves actually quite good at it. It was interesting how it turns out. So maybe you discovered that, wow, I'm actually very good at this adorable things. I mean, look what Tara, she only did first draft and first run, and that was it. Maybe you got this hidden gift inside you.
We're in trouble.
The first time I met Chris, first time we spoke, I thought to myself, that man, he's going to be cute. Oh, yeah.
God, now I'm in trouble now.
I don't know, man. This conversation could go south easily from here, but
Because for me, Mel one day, like this is back in like the depression time, like 2008, and he said, "Yo, you should try steampunk," because that was when like steampunk was getting really popular.
Mhm.
And I was like, "What the heck is steampunk?" And he tried to like show me pictures and say, "You should try it." Like nothing makes sense. Why is this attached here? What's going on? And he said, just add all these things. And I did it. I didn't like any of it. I didn't like the process. I just didn't like the whole thing of it. But you know, the curse of it was I ended up being good at it. I mean, it actually turned out better than I thought. I'm not saying I'm great at it, but it's something that I don't particularly like to do. But it turns out, like according to Mel, it turns out great.
she's very good at it.
So it's one of those things. Like I don't want to do it.
It's a very frustrating situation because here I am trying to explain something that's not logical to a person that's looking for logic who is not logical. Okay. And yet turns out this piece that gets blown away. People are so loving it. Right. And anytime she does like a steampunk piece, it's very hard to keep it in. It's gone. Right. So anything that we do that's like steampunk, it goes pretty fast. I wanted, there's a series of stuff that I wanted to do, and but just haven't had time because it does take time longer to do those pieces. But
oh my God, it takes so much time.
yeah, but then my thing that I tell her is that yes, it does take longer, but you also get more money for it. So yeah, sure, the extra money you get for it kind of compensates for that extra time. So
More steampunk.
Oh, one day, we'll get there.
So, Mel and Mog, got a question for you. Are you able to put up a giveaway? Because I planned on.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at that. And I've got some things to announce as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so tell us about that.
Well, this print here was made by Avi, and it's essentially a tribute to one of the franchise movies that I love, Underworld, and it's Bianca Bordeaux dressed up as a death dealer / Celine, I guess you can say.
Okay.
And whom she's battling here is Ray's. And what you can see down here is his autograph. Kevin Gravol actually was at ValleyCon here this last year, and I was able to get off some prints here and get him to sign a few of them. So I have one for myself, one to give away here today, and then I plan on, when I start packaging, there's Pico for you. When I start packaging up some of my comics for delivering up for the last Kickstarter I did, I plan on giving 2 of those away to just some random people. So, they may get a little something extra in their little giveaway box.
All right, let's put in # Underworld. If you want to get in on that giveaway, thank you very much for that, Christoffer. But if you want to get in on that giveaway, # Underworld, that will qualify you for that piece, right? And if you're a fan of Underworld, like many of us are, that's going to be a sweet piece to have, right? All right, so I'm going to break away a little bit and talk about something else that's just came to my attention shortly before we got on the air. Some of you may know John Stinsman. He's been on regular on the show, often on one of our rotating artists, but he hasn't been here for a while. He's had some health issues, and right now things have not worked out as well for him. He's been in and out of the hospital, and he's set up a GoFundMe to try and gain some of the money back that he's lost from not being able to work. And I've been following his posts. I know he's cranking out like what he can, but this last month he just wasn't possible. So I've got some things I'm offering up for sale, claim sales, and all the money is going to go straight to him, except for the shipping part. But I'm going to take care of most of that. And so the first item that we have here is a canvas print of X-Men armor. This is actually one of our better selling pieces. I don't have too much of these left, so $100. Normally we sell these for $200. All right, so we're giving you guys a deal. It's going to go to a good cause. To John Sisman. Hopefully he gets well soon and he's able to come back on the show. But this is a 12 by 18 canvas. It will be shipped flat to the whoever claims this. If you do want that, just say so in the comments, and that's yours. We only have one of those. Okay. Now the rest of the items that I have here, I was just able to put these things up really quickly, right? Are going to be metal prints, but along with the metal prints, you will also get included with it a copy of Man of Many Shadows. This is the latest cover art piece that Mog has done that has been published. We're very proud of this piece. We brought it over to Portland last weekend. It sold really, really well. And I'm looking forward to really selling this book all year long this year. We are including this with every claim of the metal prints that we're going to show you right here. First up is we have Vampirilla. I actually have two of these Vampirillas available. These are about a 7 by 10 size. Again, these are metal prints, so they're going to be what you're looking at are not of the actual prints, but they are of the actual art that's on the metal print. So they're going to be very, very shiny, very stiff. Be mailed flat to you as well with the comic. It's $50. That includes shipping. Again, you're getting another great deal because that totals more than that, and you're saving on the shipping. Okay, so we have Vampirilla, and then we have a Poison Ivy, one of our popular Poison Ivies. WandaVision on the Avengers. The Vampire Hunter D is an OG character that Mog created. Another kind of like a steampunk vampire sister in a way. It was an art piece that did really well, that does really well at the shows. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and claim that in the comments. Next we have Slave Leia. That is also available. We have one of those. And thanks for that bid, Big Evil. 155 on Jen and $30 on Ryan. All right, we got you on a pair. And we have Princess on a Batman detective cover. That's how it was brought to us. The client wanted that, but it turned out really well. So we like that. It's a piece that has sold well for us too. So you can get that for the 50 with the Man of Many Shadows. Okay. Next. If you want that, Stevie, go ahead and claim it. And
that's all you had sent me, Mel.
That okay. Really? And you are right. Usually we have a variety of a lot more. I haven't restocked on these. This is all I have left. But just to kind of give you an idea, this is kind of like what they look like. If that can be even seen.
That's pretty.
Okay. That's the Vampirilla one. These usually get a lot of attention at the shows. You can kind of see that. So if you like the shiny, there's the WandaVision. Poison Ivy. That's a hot one. And of course, Slave Leia. Can't go wrong with Slave Leia. All right, so if you want any of those, just claim the medal. It does come with the Man of Many Shadows, $50 flat. And that money is going to go to John Stinsman. I will be, if you are on Facebook, I will be doing other posts to try and see if I can put up other things that we can sell, that where I can turn that money over to John and help him out. Right now, you can also, if you just want to do a straight donation to him, we're going to post that link in the comments, and you can go ahead and do that too. Any little bit helps, $5-10 even, if that's what you can afford at this time, right? And I was taking a look on there. It was nice to see some of the image guys making donations, like Carl Alstetter, who did a really good sizable donation on there. I've been trying to get Carl on the show, so I just got to keep pestering. Eventually, I'll get him on here. It'll be good to see. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on. We'll come back to this in a little while, and I'll see where that's at. And wow, Bill has got that working out. Let's go ahead and let's go around the room one more time and take a look at what everybody's having, starting with Bill, who's got the Batgirl type and the Wolvie going on.
Yeah.
And that currently is at 45, I believe.
Cool. Thanks so much, guys.
So you're getting like two for the price.
Two
for
the price of one. Yeah, we're just pushing our Club Corrupt. I'm test driving a new crowdfunding page or a crowdfunding site.
Right.
It's called IndieCrowdFund. It's the first time I'm using it, which would be the first time anybody's using it, whoever's on that page, because it's brand new. Test driving it, trying to see what fans like, what they might not like, just seeing how the UI feels, seeing if people like, how they sign up for their accounts, and just seeing what the overall experience is.
Sure.
Because we're all familiar with the other main three, like Fund My Comic and Indiegogo and Kickstarter. Those are our daily drivers, right? So it's
yes,
the
yes,
book that
they are sold together. It has a current bid of 45. So if you want to place a bid on that, you can do so in the comments. Bill, what attracted you to that crowdfund? Was there something that you saw that was advantageous, or you thought that would work?
They have something that kind of functions like a gift card system in order to kind of dance around Stripe a little bit. It's not an issue with any of my other books, because all my other books are general audience books, no matter, even though they get sexy and stuff, they're all general audience books. But on this particular one, it's called Club Corrupt. And it started as, it was an idea from a couple fans at a table, at my table at San Diego. Because a lot of my private commissions, sometimes there are a lot of nude commissions that are part of that. So it was like, oh, it'd be cool to have this all published like in a book, right? It's actually collected up.
Right.
So I have a draw stream every Saturday at 10 o'clock on my channel, and we just get together, and the chat throws me a bunch of ideas, and whatever sticks on the wall is what the artwork ends up being, and then we auction off that artwork to the chat, and so the fans there, they own the originals, and then eventually I'll color them and ink them and get everything ready. And then the idea is that we'll slowly start collecting all of those pinups up, all of their artwork with their ideas in these issues of Club Corrupt. So like, say like 25% of the book is going to be like an original parody story that's, with fun, lewd kind of crazy adventures, like uncensored adventures or whatever. And then the rest of the book is all of the pinups from all the different collectors that have been, getting those types of pinups done throughout the year. So I try to collect up a few of them in the book, and then we have some funny stories, and that's essentially it. That's the purpose of the book. And then once I'm done with that, I go back to my regularly scheduled programming of getting my Nira X stories and my Zen Intergalactic Ninja stories out. So this is like my coffee break.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you've been doing this for a while, Mog has been at it for about like 10 years now, and you've got a collection of artwork. And the natural thing to do is to put it in some kind of collection book. And I'm actually working on that right now, and that's going to be kind of like our break-in into like crowdfunding. but I'm not
That's
even sure if
good.
I want to
That's
go
good.
into crowdfunding.
If I could avoid crowdfunding,
and-
it's just the world that we live in right now. It's like if I can just be direct market comic shops,
Yeah,
that's the world I would exist in.
right.
But it's
Right.
the way that the market is. It's like without crowdfunding, I would have had to have stopped. I've been doing this for about 30 years, 33 years, something like that. And I don't know if I know how to get a day job.
Yeah.
So I need to do whatever I can.
Right. Yeah. And then for us, we do enough shows
Mhm.
that I feel like I can just print it out myself and just sell it at the cons. I'm having
Oh,
good
yeah.
success
Well,
selling the books.
there's
that
so
we
many
have now.
there's so many
Especially
places that
Man
don't
and
have
Shadow just came
yeah,
out.
yeah, there's so many places that don't have minimums now, and or the minimums are like 25. It's like it's
Yeah.
really small. So
Yeah,
you could,
the minimum,
as long as you have a platform, a place where people are going to gather, and a place where you can actually sell them, then yeah, you could totally avoid crowdfunding altogether and just print up, 50 books at a time until you sell out, and then print up 50 books at a time until you sell out. The only thing that gets me is I like to have first printing in the indicia of the book for like whatever that first print run is going to be.
You're right.
So it's like, if you're going to print 100 or 500 copies and then just kind of like bleed it throughout the year, so that's like a small print run to get started, and then after that I just call it an unlimited print run. So I don't go like second, third, fourth printing, that sort of thing. After
Yeah.
the first print run, I just call it an unlimited print run, because print on demand is like, I'm basically printing 20 or 50 books at a time. That's it. So it just becomes this revolving door of please buy my book.
Yeah, well, and I've talked to other people, like the other publisher, right? And I asked them, so when you go back to print, do you distinguish between that second, third printing? Most of the answers are no.
At
They
the
don't
very least, I
distinguish
think,
at all.
yeah, I know. I actually work with a few publishers that they don't distinguish between any of the printings. They just
You're
print.
right. So you don't really
and
know.
to me, and on the inside, I'm just like, that's a sacrilege. It's like, at least differentiate between the first printing and the ongoing print run.
Mhm.
I think that would be
Yeah.
good for collectors, and plus,
Right.
like down the road, a few years down the road, like you happen to have a first printing of a book that only printed 100 copies. That's pretty cool. It's like I like the idea of such a small print run. I mean, we have to do small print runs now as it is, just by necessity,
Mhm.
and it's just the world we live in.
Sure.
Back in the 90s, if I wasn't printing 15 or 20,000 copies at a time, it's like, do I belong here? It's like,
Mhm.
and now the world has changed, so it's not
Yeah.
not that anymore. So the 90s were truly the good old days.
Oh man, those were sweet.
Mhm.
There were rough spots, but man, overall that was a great decade.
Oh, considering the rough spots we have now, the rough spots, I wish we only had the rough spots we had back then.
Yeah, yeah,
You know.
exactly.
Oh, darn, all I have are 25 distributors. Is that all?
Oh, gee, I'm
I
sorry.
know. I'm sorry,
You know,
but I don't like the fact that back in this, didn't they have to send the originals, like the whole thing through FedEx? You can't like scan it. and
Oh,
then-
you're talking about 1991. Yeah, I used to have to mail
Yeah.
my whole thing.
all the way up
It's like-
into the early '90s, it was kind of like that, and then we started slowly going towards digital.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, in the 90s, Don Chin, when we co-founded Parody Press back in
Yeah.
1991, 92,
Mhm.
when we got together and got our studio together, we actually, well, I say he's the one that actually bought the film printing machine so we can actually print our own films to send into the printer, because it saved us so much money on that end of printing. Even though buying the printing machine was like buying a car. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
so many
the
things back
prices-
then.
Prices have come down, or at least you're able to get more now for your dollar.
Mhm.
I remember even just buying a scanner was kind of pricey.
Oh, geez, yeah.
I
used to have to go to I used to go to Don's house to scan my pages. I couldn't afford one.
They weren't really available. We made them, and if somebody wanted one, then we would sell it for a couple hundred.
Yeah. The first
But
scanner
now-
that I bought for myself was small, so I had to scan half of the page and then the
Oh,
other half of the page, Then I'd have
Yeah.
to stitch it. It's like you have to do that for the whole book. Jeez.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh yeah.
I had to do that
Oh, yeah.
too. It was a pain in the butt.
We used to use a painting program that didn't have layers.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I was like, what? We were so advanced.
I know. You know, it's
Our
cool,
stone
but it
tablets.
seemed like it took more work.
Uh-huh. But the way things are now, I feel like I'm doing everything except for chopping down the tree and printing my own paper. You know?
Yeah.
It's like I got to do everything. I got to promote my stuff. I got to take myself to the shows. I got to, you know, it's
That's
everything.
what it does seem like. You know, it's
Mhm.
made things easier, but it's put so much things into our own hands. It's made it harder.
Right. I got to wear like 10 hats right now.
Yeah.
So if I could afford staff, trust me, I would hire staff. All I have is a stick. That's my staff. That's it.
That's what I keep telling Mom.
Nice.
I can only do this for so long. There's a time limit here.
Family equals free labor.
Yeah, I keep telling everybody that Cat's my retirement program. And I think I've said it so many times that it's coming true. Like she's in the middle of fulfilling her last Kickstarter, which is Magitans, which is magical cats.
Yeah.
A little set of 3 little sister magical cats. The book is looking so good, guys. It's looking so cool.
Well, we backed it, so we're waiting for that. I got an update. I think she said they're about done with it, and we'll be sending it out soon. So, yep.
Yeah, I'm super happy for her. She's doing really good.
Then we just gotta figure out is how are we gonna get her to sign it in person. When I get signatures, that's how I like it. I mean, sure.
Are you guys going to be in San Diego? Are you guys going to San Diego this year?
No,
Not this year. Okay.
not this year.
I'm going to San Diego. I'll be by Tom's table. I'll be bothering Tom. This
Okay. Any other shows you're going to be at?
There's a couple. Let me see. I can grab my calendar real quick so I can take a quick look.
Mm.
We've got one coming up like right around the corner. It's let's see, February 20th. We're going to be in North Carolina. It's called Coco.
Okay.
And
That's the new one. I haven't heard of that one.
yeah, it's actually their first year doing it. Let's see. Yeah,
It sounds like it's the first weekend is the Alaska Con.
Alaska. Whoa.
Yeah, well, you know, I know people that went, and they all tell me it's a good show. And I go, okay, I'll take note of that. It's a good show.
I drew 3 polar
Then my
bears.
next question is, how come you haven't gone back?
There you go. But it was fantastic.
I mean, how good was it? You weren't anxious to go back, you know, or was it just way too cold? You know?
No, sometimes these first time shows are actually really good because people they're not showing up specifically for like television star autographs. They're actually showing up because they collect comics and art.
Yes.
So those are like really good shows. It's like in April we're going to be in Ocean City and in Chesterfield.
Okay. Ocean City, that sounds like fun. Well,
Yeah,
the other
yeah,
thing with
Ocean City's fun.
first, when it's a first show, I think people are just kind of like curious how good or how it's going to be.
You want to know the
curiosity
question
factor.
you want to know the question that we got at our table. The last time we did Ocean City, there was a lot of people there that it was their first time going to a show. And so they didn't know who anybody was. So they would come up to our table, and the one thing that they would ask us was, "Did you make this yourself?" Right. So when we did say, because there was a lot of vendors, right? So vendors are just selling merch, right? So they're kind of like not too excited about just buying merch from a vendor. So when they showed up at our table, Kat and I are both like, "Yep, we made this ourselves," and they just looked through everything and bought a whole bunch of stuff because it was actually made by us. You know, they actually met the people that made it. It's made by hand. Yeah, it's not made by a computer, and it's not just just merch. So
Right.
That was fun. It was we actually made some fans, and they're not comic book fans, but they'll buy our stuff.
Yeah, right. I get the same reaction when we do like an appearance in a mall, right? If there's like a store in a
yeah.
mall,
Uh-huh.
and we're able to set up outside the store, and you get that general traffic that walks by. First of all, the people that come to the mall, they're there to spend money. They've got discretionary money in their pocket that's just like burning a hole. They want to find a place to dump it already.
Yeah,
and they see your stuff that's nothing that they've seen before. What is this? Oh, that's a comic book with a metal cover. It's so shiny. How much? $75. I'll take it. You get stuff like that. Oh, that's a print. Those are 20. Only 20? I'll take it. And you start telling them about your comics, what they're about. And so, wow, that sounds interesting. I've never heard anything like that before. They're just amazed with what you have, and because it's so different from what they're used to seeing.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it if I can do those.
Yeah, those are good appearances. Those are a lot of fun.
Yeah. I haven't seen that. I've tried some farmer markets, and I haven't had that kind of reaction at a farmer market.
For swap meets, farmers market, they want to save money, so they're like, they only bring $5 for like a bushel or something. So you gotta watch out for those ones.
It might, if you're just selling, like comics, you might do good there, but as us,
no farmers market. Because
it's hard to tell somebody that's like $100.
Because
Maui,
that's gonna rob my grocery bill right there.
I'll give you an example. Maui Con, the first 3 years or 4 years was always next to a
farmers market.
So they're sharing the same spot. So farmers market is on the left, and the right is comic. So imagine you go in there with your shorts and weekend slippers and just go drag yourself, and you bring your kids, and your budget's maybe, I don't know, $60 because you can find some local stuff. And then suddenly you go into this wonderland of comics, and how much? What is this? How much is this? $300. What the fuck? A piece of what? $300.
You're trying to
that's half of a PlayStation. Get out of here.
Which is a necessity to buying something that's not a necessity. You got to weigh it out there.
The most horrible combination.
Situational awareness is everything.
What? What? Right?
I said in Maui, $300. That's a gallon of milk.
Don't get me started on the eggs.
Hey, eggs. They're more expensive than the chicken.
I have not tried a Renaissance fair. You're gonna have to tell us about that.
That sounds interesting. Renaissance.
I do like the Renaissance fairs. The problem that I have there is that a lot of people tend to get drunk, and there's some things that
how much they're paying.
All right, that actually helped me a lot.
I can say at least the ones here in California have been interesting.
In San Diego, I used to work
in
at
my
SeaWorld.
youth and now in my older age, I'd say.
I used to draw
but I have tried to
caricatures.
get into other things that are really good events out here in California, but they are hard to get in. They do want to see that you have a professional setup. They'll ask for pictures of your setup. How established are you in the world market? Do you have a professional? Is it a more professional business, right? So it's now, even though I believe that our setup is good, and I've tried to send in pictures of a setup I don't use at the cons, but just so that it'll fit what they're looking for. But sometimes I think they still have that old stigma of what comic books are, and it doesn't fit their profile or the standard that they're looking for. But I don't know. There are some places where some comic creators have broken in, special niche places. So hopefully this will open up to us in the future.
Yeah.
Okay, so the farmer markets here is the size of a Midland Comic-Con. Farming is 90% of the industry here, so something different is a huge win. Yeah, I've been, when we were living in Wisconsin, you still have like the 4-H club fairs and all that, very interesting places, and I've seen actually people selling comics there. But they weren't very active.
Yeah, but not. I don't think it's gonna be possible to sell original.
Yeah. For what we have with Mog, I don't think that's gonna be a good alternative for us. You have to consider the demographics that they're pulling in and what they're willing to spend their money on. And those family oriented ones are kind of tough to get the kind of money that we're looking for, which is more towards the high end.
Unless you're selling books. I think
Yeah.
if you're selling books and the highest price is maybe $60 or $80 for a whole bundle, I think then it will be fantastic.
Yeah, because they do love to read.
Yeah.
They do love to read. Sell them on a good story and stuff like that. Unfortunately, most of our inventory is art. Yeah, and it's on the high end, so that makes it kind of difficult. We could try to bridge that gap, but then you're trying to balance your inventory with what you can actually carry with you on a plane.
But
Yeah,
here's
see,
the
that's
question:
another
like,
thing, yeah.
for the farmers market, are you responsible for like bringing your pitch, your tent, or whatever?
Some.
Oh,
It all depends. Like that 4-H one that we went to in Wisconsin.
yeah.
They kind of give you a stall, so which was kind of nice. But you got to bring your own table and chairs. Yeah, it all depends.
But then again, like a table fee, like at a con is what now? $400, like
Yeah, $350 on the low end. They're going up to $500 for Artist Alley tables. So they took another 25% jump this year.
Wow.
Yeah, getting a little stiff.
Trying to kill us. Trying to gouge us.
All right, let's review what we have here. Chris, go ahead and show the print that you're giving away. If you want to qualify for this print, put in # Underworld, and that will get you in the running. And if you haven't yet, I may have forgotten, this may have slipped my mind, but don't forget, hit that follow button so that way you can continue to get the updates on our show to see who's coming, along with watching the other shows that we have on the EXP, like Nick Berrucci's The Original Art Show every Fridays at 7. Okay. Once again, you want to get in on this free print. It is signed. If you're a fan of Underworld, this is for you. # Underworld will get you in the running for that. We'll have that drawing later this evening. Okay. It is free. You won't have to pay anything for this unless you are outside of the United States. Then you will have to pay for shipping. Yeah, there's a lot of local breweries here as well that have done it. There's a couple of organizations that have done it. Again, I think if Mog's artwork wasn't on the high end, we could do well there. The train of thought there is, okay, do I want to spend money on this beautiful artwork, or do I want to buy my beer? And,
Beer.
and you really have to think about that.
no.
Yeah.
You know, the song goes, beer is good, beer is good, beer is good, and stuff.
It's the beer necessities. I'm just saying.
A free sketch. Let's do that.
Well, I was thinking about that. We go there, we set up, and we got our prints here for $20, but I'd be willing to trade a print for a pint of something, And then I don't care if I make money, but as long as I get to drink.
No, but then one of us is going to be miserable because one of us has to be the designated driver. No.
Someone hand him a shovel. He's gonna be digging his own hole.
Somebody's got to do it. All right, so once again, if you want to get in on that free print, put in # Underworld. All right, then that will get you in the running.
Drawn by
DVD,
Avi, my
right,
main
when I get
artist.
drunk, I like to sing and buy art. Woohoo! Somebody buy Stevie B another round.
I think he needs it.
That's a great print, by the way, Chris. It's a great print.
All right, let's go around the room and take a look at the artwork and see if we can get more bids in. I want to thank everybody for bidding now. We've got a nice batch coming in here. Jen Leonard has got hers in there. And there you go. And that currently is, if I have this correctly, is at $175 from Micah Asbill.
Thank you.
I think
And whoever wins,
to set up a Jen Leonard museum, because I know he's bought quite several pieces of now.
And we thank you.
But the thing is, that guy has access to a good amount of storage units to store all this in. So he may just open those storage units up and just say, "Yeah, check it out. It's all mine." Yeah. All right, let's go to Ryan. Let's see what you got going, buddy.
Yeah, Ryan.
Chris, I hope you approve.
Wow.
Bianca Bus. Dang.
So beautiful.
I do. It looking awesome, damn man.
I know. Jen said
I'm not a pro.
I didn't
Calm down.
believe her.
I don't know if I can do that yet.
Good. I didn't believe her, but now I'm eating my words. And you had some other pieces that you were offering up, Ryan. So
Yes,
go ahead.
So I've got a Betty from The Rocketeer with Cliff in the top corner giving her the eye there. That's also $25 if someone is interested. And I've got a Boris Karloff Frankenstein because I'm a sucker for golden age horror. So if you're interested, those are also $25.
$25. All you got to do is just claim it in the comments, and it is yours. All right. Going to the mouse in the house. Bill
Mouse in the house. All right.
currently has a bid of $75 from Ilya.
Oh, thank you so much.
Wolvie
Awesome.
and this Batgirl type character. Let's take a look at that, please, Mr. Producer. Boom.
Batgirl's in trouble,
That was
man.
great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's always in trouble.
That's a story right there.
It's like I know they're not related, but he's waiting for her to get cooked. So she can-
Waiting? No, he's not waiting for her to get cooked. He's just taking a last look at her before he drops her into the pot.
It's gonna be bat soup.
I'll make his claws like a little extra big, so he's waiting for his meal.
All right. If you want to take this home, we are looking for the next bid. It currently is at $75. You can go ahead and do so in the comments, and that will get you in the running. Ilya says, that looks like... Whoa, what are you saying there, buddy? And we got $50 on Ryan. And Kyle is putting $25 on Betty. All right, so we got that sold up there for the Betty. And Ilya, $50 on Ryan. Let me go ahead and update that.
Yeah, Mel made the suit. That's actually Bill Mouse is doing a portrait of Mel as Wolverine.
Mel? Food? No.
Seems very out of character.
You know, I don't know why, but for me to even cook a simple just a simple meal, right? Say an omelet, it takes a long time. And Mel ends up waiting at least like 2 hours every time I cook. So you can technically say, Bill, that's me. He's so angry now. He's hangry.
He's angry.
Waiting so long.
Well, you're waiting that long, Gate. I don't blame him.
Good things are worth waiting for.
But dude,
It's a labor of love.
it's just an omelet. It's just an omelet.
Yeah.
It's just frying an egg. Why is it taking an hour? Like
Do
today
not
right
disregard the power of an egg.
As much as eggs cost these days, you gotta take time and savor.
I make a mean bowl of Lucky Charms. I'll tell you that right now.
now. What about you guys? When you guys cook an omelet, how long does it take?
Depends on what kind of omelet I make.
Okay, let's just say or fancy.
Simple ham cheese omelet.
If I'm gonna go fancy, it's usually prepper can be about 5-10 minutes, and then cooking once the pan is hot takes all of maybe a couple of minutes.
Well, Kat got married to a Filipino young man named David, so I don't cook anymore. They know how to make real food now, so
you made
we're
the right
good.
choice.
Oh yeah, he brought lumpias to the house. I said you can stay.
But do you wait
Yes.
for 2 hours?
2-hour omelet. What?
Yeah. Well, okay. When I make the omelet, it's I'm not quite sure how long it takes, but prep time to final cooking, it's less than 10 minutes. So that's a ham cheese omelet. You know, pretty straightforward, easy. If I make one that's a little fancy, it can take like maybe 10, 12, 15 minutes. I'm pretty fast. It's chopping up, whipping up the eggs, throwing it into the pan, laying it down. That's pretty quick.
Yeah, but then you got to put it on the rice and cut it, and let it open itself up and present.
That's a different kind of omelet. That's a different kind of omelet.
That's a different kind of omelet. Yeah. So like one of the things I do fast is a pizza. So I can do and this is a pizza on like a flour tortilla, right? So I can prep it, cook it, eat it, wash everything, clean up, and all that is done in 25 minutes. It's that cool. Yeah.
Bill, you always make me hungry on this show.
I don't know why you say that.
I have no idea.
It's not like food is ever a topic.
I don't know why you say that. You say that like
Are you going to
all
share with the rest of the
time.
class?
That's not true. I just picked this up just now.
Oh yeah, but you
Yeah, about a
conveniently
second
had it
ago.
waiting
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Where's the?
It's not like it walked over. It's not like the snack walked over and jumped into your hand. It was already ready.
It did.
What are you talking about? I see legs on it.
Okay, Chris, I have a question for you then. You say it takes
Sure.
about 15 minutes if it's fancy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you cook rice with that? Huh? Do you?
No.
Huh? Do you?
Yeah,
Do you?
That's right. Yeah.
I
Take
usually
that.
just have it. Yeah. I don't do the rice. I don't do the demi-glaze. I actually haven't had that almond riso omelet rice at all. So I've seen it quite a few times on the internet, especially. Oh, what's that chef's name that does it in Japan? That's all he does, and it's just awesome because he's been on a few different shows on there. Omarisu, yeah. I can't think of his name, but he's a chef that's usually got colorful hair, and he's got this little tiny shop in, I want to say it's in Tokyo. But he's an energetic character, and he's awesome.
Well, you gotta, there's different ways how to make an omelet. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the traditional way is like, you have the egg in the pan and you lay your ingredients on one half of it and you flip the other over, right? And then you flip that over so you get a proper seal and have your ingredients cook it. Right. So that's the way I do it. Then there's the lazy way.
That's my
Where you
way.
put your egg in
Do you do the
throw
cooking with
everything
Jack
up,
way?
stir it, and serve it.
Do you just do the cooking with Jack way, where you just put it all in one big old plastic bag and then put the plastic bag in boiling water?
There's that too.
What the heck?
You gotta
Yeah.
the egg.
Yeah,
That's one way to poach an
there's
egg,
a
I
meme
guess.
of that.
Yeah.
There's a meme on the line when it comes to cooking with Jack that you should see when it comes to food that just leave you cringing.
Uncle Roger would not be happy with this conversation. I just want to point that out.
Hiya.
Booyah!
Oh man.
I'm in my people. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
We're all
yes.
Uncle Roger fans. Yes.
It's
Hey,
Nephew
hey,
Ryan.
Brian. Have you watched that Uncle Roger? That just
Review these claim sales that I have in to try and help John Stinsman.
Yeah.
So once again, we are having these claim sales. I got $100 on this 12 by 18 canvas of the X-Men armor character, a very sexy looking character there that Mog was able to do in purple and pink. A really very bubblegum coloring piece, if you're into that.
I love the colors. Yeah,
like
yeah.
little
That's
people
what it was.
Originally,
that's
this is originally $200, so you're getting a sweet deal here at $100. It does include shipping. If you want that, go ahead and claim that in the comments, and we'll send that money over to John Stinsman. And by the way, anybody that purchases any of these items that we have on John's behalf, your name will be mentioned in the we're in the comments in the GoFundMe.
Yeah.
That way
really
he
nice.
knows where that's coming from. Okay.
Mog, your
So,
work is always
I want
spectacular.
to just say I just posted on social media where to go find his GoFundMe stuff too. So
Fantastic.
Thank you.
And we'll post that again in the comments. Okay. So now let's go ahead and we can take a look at the prints. We have already sold the Poison Ivy and the Slave Leia, but we've got 4 other ones that are still available. That's a Man of Shadows, Man of Many Shadows that will come with each of the metal prints. $50 will get you that plus a metal print. What we have left is the we have still 2 of the Vampirillas that's available, and these are shiny shinies. They kind of look like I'll show you in a second. If we can look at the next one, we have the Wanda Vision there in the Avengers, and Mog's original vampire sister on that Vampire Hunter D. So if you want
Mog,
any of
did you-
those, go ahead and place that in the comments. $50
Mog,
will
did
get you
you-
that with the copy.
What?
when it came to that Vampire Hunter D, were you inspired from it from the actual anime movie, the books? How did that come about? If you don't mind me asking.
I've been always a fan of the Vampire Hunter D before it was released in America, because I was living in I think at the time it's either Japan or Korea. So we knew about that. And then as I grew up, the more I looked at it, remember I mentioned about steampunk? I happened to rewatch Vampire Hunter D, the anime again, and I realized it's heavily very like a steampunky world in a way.
Right.
So I thought it's really interesting how so I tried to use I like to say antique technology
Right.
more than steampunk, and then blend it in with Mel's idea, hey, why don't we make Vampire Sisters in this kind of Vampire Hunter D world type of apocalyptic world,
Yeah.
And that's the spin of how we got, and then that's how I designed that one.
Yeah, because she has, to me, in my eyes, does the character Lamika mean anything? She kind of has a Lamika feel to me. Because she was in the original. I'm trying to think of his name. Not Doris Lang. It's the one that was going after her. The big vampire, and the daughter was a Dampier. Is Lamika? I'm just trying. I can't think. Magnus Lee.
I'm not familiar with that.
Magnus Lee. That's who it is.
Was she the one with short hair?
I believe so, because Doris Lang is blonde.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
But
because I know you're saying it's original, but I also get some inspirations from her a little bit just by the coloring.
No, actually, I completely forgot about her until you told me about it. I remember because when we were a child, roller skates were really hot before rollerblades.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? And I remember I loved roller skates. So I actually drew the roller skate into a steampunk. So she's actually riding on those roller skates.
Oh yeah, I see those there. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that's more my kind of childhood stuff incorporated in there. But thank you. That's kind of cool. I haven't thought about the character in a long time. I'm gonna look her up again.
Sorry for interrupting. when it came up, I wanted to ask about that.
It's funny how people can get like a different feel because when I see it, it reminds me of the song Benny and the Jets. Not really sure. Figured that out. All right, moving along. One other piece that we have left is the Princess on the Batman. So this is also available. Very nicely done if you're into that.
Love the
$50
G-Force
for any
stuff.
of that will get you the metal print plus the Man of Many Shadows comic book. And if you want to get in on that giveaway tonight, # Underworld to enter in that giveaway, just like you see on the ticketer there. All right, let's go around the room and take a look at the artwork, see where they're at, see if there's any progress. And if we look at Bill,
What?
he's got the claws. The claws are up.
What'd you call me? What?
The claws are up.
Yeah.
That girl is coming down.
He's so angry because she takes so long to cook an omelet.
That's what's exactly. That is the plot of this set.
There's like pure rage right now. Just pure
I call this set Omelet Death.
You're not you when you're hungry.
That's what's going on.
I just get him a Snickers.
You take too long.
You know what? Today, right now, before this show, I cooked beef. I was cooking beef broccoli, right? And then we only had 5 minutes to eat before the show. And then Mel told me, Mom, no matter what, from now on, even if you're cooking a freaking omelet, I want you to start 2 hours before the schedule.
Like no matter what.
Just boiling water.
If you say it's gonna take, you'll be ready at 7. You better start at 5.
No, I think you're starting at 4 o'clock, no matter what it is. Okay.
No, that's 3 hours.
Exactly.
No, you said 2 hours to me.
Okay, 4 hours. Okay,
What?
2 hours to cook. Kind of like less than an hour to eat. Okay, 2 hours to cook or whatever it is. At least some time to eat. That way we don't have to sniff it through our noses just to get it down.
I smell food. I just don't see it.
That's a new way to ingest food. I'll tell you that right now.
Wow, that Wolverine, he's really channeling his rage.
Yeah. 75 is
Yeah.
what we got on these two right now. And if you want to place the next bid on that, we are accepting $80 for the next bid. So you can go ahead and do so in the comments on Bill. All right. Let's take a look at Jen. Working her magic on Bianca. You know
The lady's a pro.
I absolutely love it. I know I had placed a bid in, but I was not going to bid up anybody. So, but I had to try.
Yeah,
Oh, I like that.
It's
Just
beautiful.
for you, Stevie. Is the character, is that a vampire? Is
Yes.
she a vampire?
Yes.
Okay. That's why she has that kind of like sultry look that she tries to lure you in with.
Yeah.
All right, we
My
only have a bit of
character's
175 on that. We are looking for the next one. 180 will take this home if you are so lucky. Okay.
The hair Jen does is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I love the detail when it comes to the hair.
Yeah, my character Lexi's actually a witch,
Some guys like
and
that.
that's one reason this series is going to be kind of a funny one.
Let's take a look at Ryan.
Putting in the shadow of my
Bianca
ghetto piece of paper here.
looking sweet. I feel like there's a little Sylvester in here, kind of deal.
I have so many signed things from Mark. Mark is one of the greatest guys. I absolutely love him to death.
And it
Grew up with
shows.
his work. Love
Okay.
Mark's stuff.
All right, that shows your Betty is sold, right? I don't know if I told you that, but your Betty is sold to our producer Kyle.
Kyle, hope you enjoy.
Yeah. He may want to have a Veronica with that later. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, I love that lamp. The one with the leg.
Everybody's been talking about the lamp. If you've been
So,
reading the message. Somebody
this is
was asking
Jen's.
for the other leg.
Yeah. If you know the Christmas Story, obviously, this is the actual Christmas Story leg lamp over here.
Okay.
We hunted this thing down from my dad initially. My father is the biggest Christmas Story fan ever. And my brother got him like a custom made Pink Nightmare onesie. It's this whole thing. Been doing this for years. Well, they're getting up in years. So about 2 years ago, my parents decided they're going to start downsizing, which is a nice way of saying, hey kids, we're just going to dump a bunch of stuff on you. So now every time they show up, like they don't come to visit and spend time. It's, hey, remember all that crap you've given us for the last 25 years? Congratulations. You don't have a house anymore. You have boxes. So as soon as we got this, Jen was like, the lamp is mine. It's going in my office. So this is basically her Christmas tree. For Christmas this year, we just put presents under the leg. I mean, what do you do?
Ooh, sexy.
So, but yeah, that's Jen. She's got, between all the pinups everywhere from different artists, Michael Turner and, of course, the Silvestri stuff, the whole house. We had guys come in a year ago to replace our hot water heater. Guy opens the door, and like the whole living room is plastered like a gallery with all of these pieces. He looks at me, and he looks at the walls, and he goes, you like unmarried? Well, no, I'm married. This is my wife. She's like, are you getting divorced? I said, no, these are my wife's. She goes, you sure you're not getting divorced?
He made it out of there alive, I'm assuming.
So now I've got a big Admiral Akbar in the room amidst all of the pinups that just says, it's a trap. And there we go.
He's like Admiral Akbar now.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's not push that any further. Okay. Stevie, I do like cabbage, actually. I like cabbage better than I do broccoli. Okay. We won't get into that. All right. Let's see. Where do we go next from here? 8:23. Damn, the time is flying by. It's already 8:23. I can't believe that. Did I miss something?
Yeah.
We're having too much fun.
Oh no!
We're in trouble.
How did he know? How did Kat know? Why?
Wow.
I gotta do. This is an inside joke, and hopefully he's still in here. But my buddy Jay Byrne, he'd like to know how to milk a cow. Does anyone know?
How to what?
How to
Very
milk a cow.
carefully.
How to milk a cow?
Yes. I'll explain it here in a little bit here.
One udder at a time.
The inside joke. My buddy Jay Byrne has a VTube streamer over on Twitch, and one of the things that he does when he goes to raid other streamers is, he'll get him. He's Canadian. He'll ask for the Canadian way of saying sorry. Well, before he usually does that, I usually try to bump in there and troll him a little bit, because I'll say, Jay Byrne wants to know how to milk a cow. Why do I say that? Well, there was one time I actually had him react to Cletus T. Judd's parody, How to Milk a Cow. And he was just flabbergasted and just having fun with it. And it's, if you don't know who Cletus, that song, it's parody of Toby Keith's How Do You Like Me Now?
Oh. Okay,
So,
yeah.
And the best part about that, if you've seen the music video, you got Toby Keith in there with Cletus T. Judd with him. So it's kind of a fun deal. So
I haven't heard Cletus's name in a long time.
Yeah, I don't think he's been doing too much ever since that stuff happened with Toby way back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where that was coming from. So I was kind of hoping if he was still around, we could troll him a little bit and have some fun. But I think he might have disappeared. Might have to clip that. Yeah.
We'll fix it in post.
We'll fix the live stream in post.
Exactly.
Nice.
Well, in the old days,
I know, right?
we used to milk the cows, but not with our hands.
But I love it.
Where are you going with this?
But I do love how
And I was too much. Hey.
Sorry. Yeah.
yeah.
Hey guys, hey
Sorry.
K-pop junkie. Put in # Underworld and you'll get in the running for the freebie tonight. An Underworld print, signed, sealed, and autographed. That'll get you in the running. Now next week, we hope you guys can come back. We got another fantastic lineup, and I'm not sure where this will go. It might get crazier than tonight. But we have Fred Schwartz, and he will be joined with Marissa Pope is coming back.
Hey, Marissa.
Cox is coming back, and
Nice.
Chris Enoch, who was here just 2 weeks ago, or last week actually, will be back.
I'm gonna have to drop in for that show because Marissa did a cover for me, and we'll be back to do another cover for me
Right.
for
We
issue
tried
10.
to get Marissa for tonight, but she is getting ready for Sworn Fest, which happens this weekend.
If she's
So
catching the
that's
show,
what-
wish her all the best.
All right, and that's what we have going on. Now, the week after that, there won't be a show because we will be in Vancouver. Okay, so if you happen to be in Vancouver, stop by Fan Expo. Mog will have our live SketchUp show there, where you don't have to buy the art; we just give it away for free. Okay, and Mog will also be in the Comic Explosion, which is a great event that Fan Expo has. They're going to almost their third year, and it's an event that's just like coming off like a storm. In both events, we will have Don Mateague, Becky Kinsey, and Fran Delgado. Right, so if you know who those are, you know you will be having a good time. It's an all-girls event for SketchUp. Comic Explosion will have several other artists as well, but all the girls will be in there as well. Right, so hope to see you there during that time. All right, where are we at? 8:28. Okay, we still got about like 25 minutes to go here. All our time is not gone.
You're watching the clock.
people
Uh-oh.
are- No
You got an
worries.
important date somewhere?
Thank you for allowing me to have a digital version. Okay, well, that's private conversation.
What did you say, Chris?
Oh, I was just saying he's watching the clock. I was wondering if he's got a hot date or something that's going on here afterwards.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I always have a hot date after the show.
Hot date with
The food's still cooking. It might be done.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's right, Mike. We were talking about that. That you have several pieces from Gin already that you could actually open up your storage units and just have set up like a Gin Leonard museum out there where you're at.
Behold my stuff.
And we thank you for being a supporter of the artists and the shows. And just like that, the lieutenant comes in and puts in $100 on Bill and $200 on Jen. Thank you very much for that, Lieutenant.
Yeah, Mike came in and bought a bunch of stuff for Christmas from me. And fortunately, the first order is what got destroyed in the mail.
No, you got beep. Try that again.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Ron's telling me I got beeped. No, unfortunately, the stuff that Mike ordered at Christmas from me all got destroyed in the mail the first go around, so we got to attempt it a second time, and it finally went through that time. But he managed to grab some of the new Zenoscope stuff I had coming out.
cool, fantastic. That does happen from time to time, and it's just the nature of the beast. We take the chance with. We don't have control over that. Sometimes an art piece will get delivered damaged and not intended, and we try to cover it as best we can. It sucks that it happens, and we have to deal with it. But like I said, that is the nature of the beast. You got to make do with what you got. All right, Mike has wrote something. He wrote something surprising is once a piece in front of you is considerable done.
Consider it be better. Yeah, I fully agree with that statement there, Mike. Fully agree.
Okay, there you go. Okay, there we go. I was just reading like some of the comments. I want to thank again everybody for coming out tonight. Don't forget to hit that follow button, right? Because we are close to another major giveaway. If we haven't hit that yet, maybe producer Kyle can fill us in on that if we have or not. I haven't heard. I don't think I have heard anything, but I know we're close. So get your friends, get your mom, dad, your sister, brother, sister, priest, and your whole community, and have them hit that follow button.
Everything is a little bit on hold until July-ish. We did hit the benchmark. We're trying to get a bunch of new shows spun, so we're holding off on our big event giveaway bonanza. Put Kyle in the ground at 38, kill him by working him 48 straight hours kind of event until July.
Okay. And we got 125 on Bill from Ilya.
Oh,
Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, thanks so much for that.
And
bid.
let's see what time is it. 8:32. Let's wait. I don't think we ever showed Mog's piece.
oh man.
No.
I'm kind of afraid to show it, but
Show it.
I gotta give her time.
What?
Hand it over.
Show it. Don't mind me. I'm just crazy, dude.
She always acts like whenever I'm going to show her a piece, like I'm showing skin or something.
Did you put on the spot, right?
That's fantastic.
Can't really see
That
it.
is good.
I think because the light is so bright, it's like exposing the.
You can kind of see a little bit there where she's going with it.
I never knew about the
So-
character Misty. What is it?
Pirate Misty Knight.
Misty Knight? I never knew. Like it's apparently like she has like a cybernetic arm. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
She didn't before,
Yeah, and then Tony Stark.
but
gave
she
it to
lost
her.
her arm and
Yeah,
it got cybernetically replaced.
and you didn't tell me that. I found out later.
No. She is an older character. Not a lot of people know about her. I was a big fan of Iron Fist and Sisters of the Dragon. If you read that out of the Kung Fu magazine, those black and white magazines, which I like because the artwork in there was like gorgeous. Yeah, interesting character.
And then he said, Mog, Misty Knight. The Knight is spelled K-N-I, not like type.
I just wanted to make sure she got that right
I was
when
like-
she starts looking it up. Yeah, I can't find
I wa-
a Misty Knight here on the internet. I'm spelling it N-I-G-H-T, Mel. What's going on?
The Knight.
The kid.
Oh,
English connects. You must have smelled it at the berries.
She lost her arm to a vending machine? Wow.
Well, that's why they tell you don't stick your arm up there. Leave those candy bars alone.
That's why Ryan Stiles is in terrified fear of them.
Wow, that's so dangerous. Don't stick your arm.
Kids, do not attempt to do this.
Don't try this at home.
There's a vending machine at home.
Yes,
Come on,
don't try it at home.
Some people have a vending machine at home, for practice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what Costco do.
They got to figure out how to pull their arm out when it gets stuck.
I got to figure out how this works.
Oh, hey, Chris, which state are you living in?
I'm in North Dakota.
Okay, so in North Dakota, does it get like suddenly really windy? Like strong gust of wind, extreme.
Yes, it does. Because I can tell you right now, last weekend we had temperatures of negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit with the wind chill at negative 60.
Ugh.
Yeah, so
Negative 60?
it's pretty cold. Yeah, negative
He's
60
our,
wind chill.
he's our resident polar bear.
Yep, pretty much.
Just like
Then why are you wearing a t-shirt, bro?
Because I'm crazy.
Look at
It's
you.
north.
Why are you wearing a t-shirt, bro?
Yeah, if you were
He's got
to,
a turbo heater turned on in his
Oh,
place.
so he's actually like, I'm
Yeah.
so top, but actually there's a heater blasting.
I'm just gonna say, if you were seeing me here at my place here, I'm literally walking outside in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, no problem. So yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
It was like that when I was in Michigan. It's just something Northerners do.
Yeah, we're a different breed. The North remembers.
The North remembers. King of the North.
These are the true Starks, Mel. They're the
Yes,
We found them.
the North remembers.
The North remembers.
We're safe because these guys are protecting us
Nice.
from the,
Nice.
you know,
They
the
don't think we
wall.
don't appreciate it.
There's a reason why I got the name Gishimakwa.
Yeah.
Huh?
There's a reason why I got the name Gishimakwa where I used to work.
Canada's so dangerous.
Yeah, Gishimakwa is Ojibwe for Big Bear.
Big bear?
Big Bear.
Oh, big bear. Wow.
Yeah. Where I used to work at that Native American boarding school, a lot of Ojibwe tribal students came there, and they liked me so much they gave me that nickname because, you know, they said you're like a big old bear, big old teddy bear. Well, and then they came up and put it on my office door one day, Gishimakwa. So that's how I got it.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, you I remember when you first came on the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
You talked about your experience like teaching, right?
It wasn't teaching in the sense that's the normal teaching for like a school. It was in the dormitories, and yeah, we were trying to teach ways of just living outside of school. What you would learn in a classroom was just trying to make do with everyday life.
That's so cool, Big Bear. You should put a character in your adorable story, Big Bear. You need to do Big Bear. It's your logo.
Yeah, that's one of the idea. I do have lycanthropes actually in my world, and they'll probably be making their debut here somewhere in issue 11, if I remember. I've got the notes set up for issue 11. So you'll see a lycanthrope that way. It's going to be wolf based, but I know there's other different types of lycanthropes, like bears are another one.
Yeah.
I mean, you
What's
look
that one
just look
series
at
we were
the
watching where they had different kinds of like were creatures.
just look back at Laurel K. Hamilton books.
Was it a TV series?
Yeah. There's a TV series that we were watching that had all kinds of were creatures in it, which was I forget which one it was. And even in the book that Mog does, Snowpaw, that has several were creatures in it as well. So there's even like a were dragon.
Yep.
So,
If I remember right, the Laurel K. Hamilton series, the Anita Blake
Yeah.
series, they have anywheres between rats, werewolves, cats, and I think they do have one that's dragon based, if I remember right. If that's not it, then it's Chloe Neal with her Chicagoland's vampire novel series. It's one of the two. I can't remember which one right off the top of my head.
You read those books?
Yeah, I have.
That is so cool.
Yeah, the Laurel K. Hamilton ones are the ones that I get lots of references for in my main series comics with Vampire Bloodlines. So Yeah, I got that a couple of different times from people that have stopped by my booth and said, "Hey, yeah, this kind of reminds me of Laurel K. Hamilton." Well, she did have a hand in some inspiration. That's for sure.
That is so cool. I think you're the first dude I know who read.
Well, I do enjoy. Well, I didn't exactly read it. I got the audiobooks, but when it comes to Anita Blake herself, I was like, yeah, she's all good in that, but she's slowly becoming too OP. Is like, what's going to actually stop her now?
Yeah. That's why I stopped reading. It was getting too OP.
Yeah, that's why I was never been a fan of Superman. He's just everything about him can be so OP about him. I mean, what's the next threat, and what kind of son is he going to be in front of that? Just makes him even more powerful. I mean, Superman's never been my thing. I've always liked if I've been given a choice between Superman and Batman, Batman's more human because he doesn't have any superpowers. His superpowers are pretty much his money and his brain.
I'm more of the alien type of person,
No,
so
You're
I'm
Conan. You're just the part.
that too. You know, and Superman is kind of close to that. He's just dressed up. In a
I'm
nice,
learning
Well,
so much.
technically he's Kryptonian, so he is an alien.
yeah. There you go. So what did I want to say? And Jen, man, it's been a while since you've done a glow in the dark piece, and may want to consider that next time. Just say it.
Uh-oh. I think he's got a request.
Who's a big fan of those.
Oh,
And I remember other guys that were talking about that too, that they did like that glow effect.
is it like a special? Do you have to paint on it, or?
Yeah, it's a type of paint that I use on them. I'm not a fantastic painter, so I don't really do that a whole. I do like watercolor, but the glow in the dark stuff is acrylic, and I'm not as good with that as I am watercolor. But there is a really cool glow in the dark piece I did not too long ago that Mike actually got.
That's what he was talking about. He really loved that piece. Yeah.
And that was of my character Lexi, who's in this Supernatural Hijinks book.
There you go. So. Anyway, something to take note of, just Dan, in case you want to do that again. Get some people excited.
Jen, I think you got a request. I think Mel wants one.
Well, see, I guess that's just reason to bring me back, right?
Hey, I try to look for every reason possible.
Make sure they glow. Make sure they glow in the right places for Mel, though. Okay.
And I will.
Oh God, Ryan's reaction. That's great.
I'm going to stick this in every.
They glow in all.
Jen and I are actually working on a special episode, so
Whoa.
that's all I'm going to say. So you might be able to see some glow in the dark pieces there. So we'll see.
Is the title gonna
You
be,
might have a seizure. It's okay.
Nope.
Is it gonna be the title?
Yeah,
The title gonna be In the Dark.
It could be.
In the dark.
It's been a while since we did an In the Dark episode. Those were kind of
In
fun.
the dark with Mel. Ooh.
In the dark, and it's all Mel's fault.
In the dark. Next on Sketch It, we're going in the dark. But we won't be in a park.
All right, Dr. Seuss.
Hey, that.
Will you have green eggs and ham? That's the biggest question.
Welcome
to Sketch
Just got a new bid on Bill for 160 from Ilya.
Wow.
Keep the bids coming, folks. Keep them coming.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, thank you so much for that bid. You guys are awesome.
Let's take a look at what we have here,
Beautiful.
and then we'll do we'll review everything right now, and then we'll do the freebie. Is what we'll do. All right, let's take a look at Ryan. What you got there, buddy? Working on the Bianca bust with kind of a Mark Silvestri feel and style there.
I am no Mark Silvestri, sir.
No, but you
I'm back.
do have a bid on that at 50. We are looking for the next bid on that. You had a Betty piece available
I do.
for 25 that has sold. Okay, that is gone. And then you have the Frankenstein piece That is still
Classic.
available for $25. If anybody wants to claim that, go ahead and do so in the comments. That will be yours to take home just in time for Valentine's Day. Okay. Next
He
up,
had been asked about inking and coloring Frankenstein.
huh?
Is it possible
Oh,
to ink and color Frankenstein?
I don't really do much with color, but I can ink it definitely, and I can attempt to color it.
The person
or
who
you
asked
can have-
can't see
you
black
can
and
have
white.
Jen color it.
Ah,
It'll be a combo piece.
Uno combo.
I'm gonna not ask Jen to do any more work than she's already doing for everyone else because I live in the same house and I'd like to not die.
Of course, we are all the proprietors. You are still living. You know that, right?
Just don't be handing yourself a shovel there, huh?
My grandpa used to say, when you got a target on your back, don't give nobody a bullet. Just saying.
I love your grandpa.
Yeah. It's the guys with the bow and arrows I'd worry about. All right. So if you want that Frankenstein, $25 in the comments, we'll claim that for you. Or if you want to put the next bid on that Bianca bus, we are looking for 55 on that. And the lieutenant goes back on Bill, putting 175.
Nice. Thanks so much, man.
Double piece there. Let's take a look at that, Bill.
Appreciate you guys. Yeah.
Keep the bids coming.
Movie and the Batgirl.
I drew it with my claws.
Nice.
I use myself as reference.
The special effects on this show,
This one circle is my gut.
money
right
is
here.
not an issue. We'll be getting ready to have some delicious soup.
I live this life.
As he raises up his claws, Batgirl sinks into the stew. Ilya comes back with 185 on Bill. And there is a bit more there.
Thank you so
Keep
much.
it coming. Keep it
You
coming.
guys are awesome.
All right. And Jim, let's
There you
take
go.
yours.
Say
Snip,
his
Keep
name
the
a
action
few years.
alive.
snip. Gotta have that sound effect there. Snip.
Snip.
Jim
Snip.
currently
Uh-oh.
has a bit of where's Jen at? Somehow I lost Jen's bid.
Yeah, I lost Jen's bid. The bill is now up to 200 now.
And
I think Jen's
okay,
bid on
Jen
Bianca's
is
at
Just because you know.
200.
You know.
Okay, gotcha.
You're awesome. Thanks.
Right. So Lieutenant has 200 on Bill and Jen.
Thank you.
Let's see. Walt Simonson mentioned in an interview artist Robert McGivens,
Yeah.
and I picked up a book of his art. He did numerous paperback covers, and he's pretty amazing.
Okay.
I am a fan of
Uh,
Walt Simonson.
Stevie B, where did you get that book? Because I've been trying to get the art book myself, and I couldn't find it. Could you send me I don't know, like a message to me later? Is there a way I can get it as well? I don't know, because it's really hard to find a Rob McGinnis book. So I've been searching to get his book for a decent price.
But I have been a fan of Walt Simonson, and it did start when he came on Thor and did Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah.
And I consider those stories still the best in the Thor series.
But he's talking about Robert McGinnis. He's amazing artist.
Oh, yeah.
Illustrator.
Yeah.
He started doing like paperback, cheap pulp fiction, and romance stories only, right? Because right, this is cheap ones. And then later on, he started getting like movie posters, like 007 movie posters. And then later on, he turned into fine art, doing cowboy western type of things. He is such an amazing artist. So yeah, I know Robert McGinnis. Steve. I'm actually surprised you got to know him. That's great.
Well, he has gotten to know quite a few artists, just like that amazing story he told us last week, was it? With the Superman story. That was pretty interesting. Okay, so once again, let's go ahead and review the items that we have for sale, claim sales for the John Stinsman GoFundMe.
Yeah.
We're trying to do here. Still trying to get $100 claim on this X-Men armor. If this is a canvas art piece from Mog, it's a 12 by 18, so it's a really good size, and it is ready to hang on your wall. It has got the bubblegum type coloring on there, which makes it look very fanciful and popping. Right, so if you'd like that, $100, that does include shipping. Go ahead and claim that in the comments. Right, we have 4 of the metal prints left that are available that you can get. That will come with the Man of Many Shadows book. That is a book written and drawn in by Caleb Addy, the guy that won the Spawnuary Monster segment of that contest. It is a Western style story of Dante's Inferno. Very, very interesting read. It goes pretty deep. This is the first issue. Look for additional issues to come out later in the year. You will get this with the metal prints that we have available, which includes, you can just show me, Kyle, this princess. Well, you got Poison Ivy is already sold. We have 2 of the Vampirillas left. We have the princess on the Batman here. We also have the WandaVision that's on here. This actually looks better in real life than it does. And if you're a big fan of Vampirilla, like many are, there's this one here as well. Okay, we have 2 of those available. If you want any of those, go ahead and place that in the comments. $50. We'll take it home along with that Man of Many Shadows. All right. I want to thank everybody for coming on, and hope you can stay tuned next week when we have Red Short, Marissa Pope, Sophie Cox, and Chris Enoch. We won't be here next week or the week after that, but we will return. Let's go ahead and do the final spin for this giveaway. If you still got a couple of seconds, go ahead and put in # Underworld, and that will get you into the running.
I will also let you know I'll throw in a copy of Eternal Beat in there with it too.
Oh,
Wow.
Hey,
doubled up on the giveaway, and we
Happy
are
Andy.
rolling to see who the winner is here. And don't forget, if you are the winner of anything tonight, please fill out that magic form so that way we know exactly where everything is going to go. And Garth Wong wins that.
congratulations.
Congratulations, man.
Always cool when a local Californian can win that.
Yeah.
Very nice. Congrats all the way around. And there you go. Please register here within 24 hours. And there's a link where you want to fill in your information. Don't assume that I have it, even though I do. Now, you know what they say when you assume. We won't get into it. I don't need to repeat it. All right. Once again, guys, thanks for joining us tonight. We had a good time. This was a hell of a fun. And we will do this once again. You hope you all have a good night, good rest, and stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys next week.
time.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.